to learn about how you can communicate with friends, how to be a better communicate. So I would like to share with you the technique, a few tips how that you can be a good communicator when you meet your friend or anybody when you meet a new person. Tonight, I want to share something very practical for our everyday life. How to be a good communicator when we meet someone. Last night, I listened to a young man give a speech about communication, and I realized something. More people don't know how to start a conversation. We meet someone on the street or in the church, and we only say, "Hi, how are you?" And then the other person say, "I'm fine." And just like that, the conversation will end. And there is no connection, no relationship, and no open door. So tonight, let's learn how to start a conversation that is warm, natural, joyful, and meaningful. That way, we can have more friends. I feel so sad. We live in California. We have a lot of people, not like we in another state was cold in the country. Hardly you see no one, no people. But we live right here in the city. There's so many people we meet, and surprised me when I asked some of them, and they told me, I don't know anyone. I don't have any friend. And that's just sad. So tonight, I'm going to teach you a few tips how that you can start have a new friend by when you meet some people, new people. Don't ever start with, "How are you?" It will kill the conversation right away. When you say, "How are you?" 99% of people will answer, "I'm good, I'm fine." And that is the end. So instead of asking, "How are you?" try to asking a question that invites them to talk more. And second tip, try to ask about what you see on the other person. It's called observational questions. This is the easy way to start a conversation. When you meet someone, for example, you say, "Oh, you have a nice jacket. Where did you get it?" Or you can say, "I love your lipstick color. That's so pretty on you. Where did you get it?" Or, "That coffee smells so good. What did you order?" Or you can start your smile and say that, "Your smile is so bright today. What makes your days happy?" So those are the questions that you can start the other person that they can interact with you. Instead of they say, "I'm fine." Good. When you talk about something you see, the other person feels comfortable, relaxed, and willing to open up. Third tip, ask a question that open and question. A question that cannot be an answer with yes or no. Instead of, "How are you?" they would say yes or no. "Are you busy?" they would say yes or no. "Did you eat yet?" No, don't. Don't start with this question. But you can try. What have been the best part of your day so far? Let's practice with me. What has been the best part of your day so far? Second question, what are you excited about this week? Or you can ask, what are you working on nowadays? And those questions they will answer. And another one, what brings you here today? These questions make the conversation continue naturally. Fourth tip, say something small about yourself first. People will open up when you open up. For example, I'm trying a new routine today. How about you? I'm learning communication skills. What help you connect with people? Or, I just came from work and I'm tired. How was your day? When you share first, the other person feels safe to talk. And tip number 5, give a simple, genuine compliment. Do not fake compliment. If she have her hair ugly, curl and or flit end, but don't say that, oh, your hair so smooth and shiny. Don't say that, because they know that you fake. You try to please them, but not the right way. So do not give a fake compliment, and do not too personal. Just something small and true. It's like, oh, I love your nail, so sparkling, so pretty. Where did you get it? Or something like that. Or you can say like, you have a very kind energy. You look very joyful today. I noticed you always encourage people. Thank you. A compliment will open the heart. Tip number 6. Ask them about their experience, not their status. People don't want to feel judged or compared. Instead of, where do you work? Ask, what do you enjoy doing during your week? Instead of, do you make good money? Ask, what part of your job make you feel proud? This will help people share their story, not their resume. Tip number 7, listen. People love for someone to listen to them. Listen more than you talk, more than you speak. A good communication is not talking a lot. A good communication is helping the other person feel seen and heard and hear. A few tips I share with you. Knock your head, smile, and say, wow, really? Tell me more. Do not interrupt. Do not change the subject too fast. When people feel listened to, they will love talking with you. And you can ask this follow-up question. If someone says, I'm going to visit my family this weekend, don't just say, oh, nice, but ask, where does your family live? What are you most looking forward to? How long had it been since you saw them? Follow up a question, show that you care. Tip number 9, keep it light and light and positive in the beginning when you just meet someone. These are the 3 do not. Do not talk about politics. No. Do not talk about money problem. No. And don't talk about heavy issues. And also don't talk about religious either. Okay, so this is a good way for a Christian that love God and want to share the gospel. Wait. You got to know people first. Let them know you before you talk about your belief. Always start light. Talk about food, about weather, about family, about hobbies, or something funny that happened to you, or something around you right now. You can talk about funny what happened to you. Oh, let me tell you about my funny story. The other night I came and I supposed to say something that I wasn't prepared. It's just a game that we play so we can practice communication. So they pick they will call me up and they ask me a question that I don't know that what that is the question, and then in only 2 minutes I have to make up a story right away with what they asked me. And many times in the past, I couldn't do that. Every time somebody asked me something and I need to answer right away, I was numb. I couldn't even talk. And you know that today you saw how I speak fluently, good communication. You didn't know that a long time ago, 20 years ago, I don't even know how to say a word. The first time I went to a Vietnamese talk show for my advertising, and the host asked me, how is your product? What would you like to say? I just sit there and so nervous. My tongue is like, couldn't even talk. I was so nervous and so shy. And now look at me after many years. Now I keep telling myself, you're not going to be timid. Yes, you can do it. And so I try and I try. So now I'm getting better and better every day. And what happened is I finally did it. So they asked me a question and I wasn't prepared. So what I did, I tried to think right away on my head. And I don't look at them, because if I look at them, then I don't remember what I'm going to say. So I kind of like, no eye contact. I look down like this so I can think what I'm going to say. And finally, I did it in 2 minutes. And guess what? I was one of the best, speaker for just 2 minutes, question. I'm so happy. I finally got it, did it. Positive energy will advise the people to open up. Make sure you have a positive energy, okay? But not sad, lonely face or something. Have a positive energy. And tip number 10, you end the conversation with a warmth. A good ending will make people want to talk with you again. A good, warm ending. People will love to talk to you again. For example, you can ending like this. It was wonderful talking with you. I'm so happy we met today. You make my day brighter. Thank you. Let's talk again soon. This will leave a good impression. Good communication creates connection. Good communication is not perfect English. Just like me, English is my second language, so I don't speak perfect English like my kid. They are born here in America. They speak perfect English. But me, I have accent and sometimes I don't spell correctly. It's okay. You don't have to be perfect English. And you don't have to use fancy words. Or you don't have to be loud or try to be smart. Good communication is very simply noticing people, asking good questions, listening with love, and sharing a little of yourself, but not too many. I know some friends, when I talk to them, they talk everything about them for almost 15 minutes. I mean, they don't let me say anything. They just, no, you tell about themselves. Don't do that. Because if you do that, they don't want to talk to you again. Don't want to see you again. In other words, communication is about connection. People don't remember what you said, but they remember how you make them feel. Remember this, okay? People don't remember what you say, but they remember how you make them feel. So, how I make you feel? Are you feel more confident now after you listen to what I'm sharing with you? You learn something? How do you feel when you listen to all this wonderful point? How to be a great communicator. So, now, are you ready? When you meet someone, don't say what. How are you? Try an opening question and watch how the conversation becomes beautiful. You see how I still have problem to speak the word? But it's okay. It's not my it's just my second language. So my first language is Vietnamese, second language. So the more you practice, the better it will be. So every day I talk to you like this, I'm practicing my English going to be better too. Conversation becomes beautiful. Thank you. That's it for tonight. I hope you learned something and I hope you can practice it. Now, ready to go out, see some friend and make new friend. And I would like to hear your comment and say that, oh, Kim Vân, after I listened to what you sharing, I finally met a new friend. I want to hear the good news. Share with me, okay? Thank you. Wonderful. We'll see you again tomorrow at 8:30 at 9 p.m. At 8:30, I talk about how you're going to prepare yourself and make yourself look shining, beautiful outside. It's important too, because when you look beautiful outside, people will attract and then they want to know the inside of you. But just like a book, okay, people will look at the book, they judge at the cover. If the cover look good, they will want to look at the book. But if the cover look not too interesting, then they won't look at inside. So you want to make sure yourself look pretty, look clean, look healthy, and then also be a good communication. Good night. Bye-bye.